Thank you, everyone, for joining me for another foray into Noble. I am so sorry about my voice. My name is Fem. My voice is still recovering, so if you hear the scratchiness and rawness of my voice, I apologize. I'm still working on getting better. I am somewhat better. It's my voice that's the thing that's taking forever to get truly better. Um, so the votes, I did see they showed, it looked like the votes showed the winner being Wincester by 43%. Salister was 33% and Sapwood was 25%. So it looks to me like we will be doing Wincester. And I did do one on my own just to kind of check some things out. But anyways, so we are going to be going with Wincester. We're not going to do any of these right now because that makes it much longer, and it's already long enough. All right, so one person did mention something that they wanted me to do, and I'm going to do it. Although, wait, I'm not going to do it with her. I'm going to do it with her instead. So we're going to put my name into the game and see how far we can go with Fem as far as how long her line can be. I mean, I could have waited for the next one too, but I'm just going to start with this one. I am officially, I'm not a redhead, honestly, in real life, but it's fine. I can be a redhead for the moment. All right, so what did we get? The halls of Wincestors stay echo the screams of childbirth. Mizoja finally expelled a squalling bundle of joy. So we've got a boy, and his name is Gimmerdus. So I did see someone wanted, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Someone wanted Sir Lucas in here. So I believe it was Lucas. Aha! And it's patron. Nice. That actually worked out nicely. So we do have a gentleman here. His wit is actually pretty high. He might actually be a good option. So I'm actually going to go with him. And I'm not going to bring anybody else with him just to see how that goes. Or with her, I should say. We have a female. Okay. And another male. And I don't care for him. She's got high wit because she's from House Krinkheim, and health is pretty good. I mean, let's try it. See how that goes. Oh, he has even better stats. Oh, well. Dang it. In an unprecedented turn at House Crankham's court, Fem wowed the gathered nobles with a peculiar courtship gift. A live chicken to ward off bad spirits. We love chickens in this family. Well, we love chickens in the other family, so it's time for Wincester. But it did get just Cedar's attention, so they are engaged. Fem is now superstitious. I do not have anybody else I can bring to the wedding because I can't bring a 2-year-old. In a spectacle of unmatched charm, Elias Frey the second wooed Petsia the second with tails so tall they could touch the skies. The impressed chaperone Rogitus nodded approvingly, sealing engagement and fortifying bonds between House Wincester and House Krinkheim. Okay, so another engagement. I do not have anybody additional. All right, come on. Okay, so now he can go. Oh, nope. Now he can't because he's... I can't do anything else. Okay, so his actually went through quicker. Weird. In a union sealed with far too many toes, Elias Frey II and Petsia II wed beneath banners of House Wincester, only to discover that House Crankheim packed their chests with enough jewels to weigh down 3 donkeys for the journey home. Okay, so we got some money for that. There's a feast. Yeah, okay, I'm going to send both of you to it. Might as well. All right, how did the wedding go? Just as Fem Wincester prepared to seal the deal, oh, that sounds bad. He tripped over Mizosha and an exceptionally saucy servant, locked in scandalous embrace behind the altar. Dang it. This happens every once in a while, you know. I'm gonna send you to go do that. Well, that just sucks. I did get her married. It's okay. We'll get her married at some point. We might. Ooh, we could do the masquerade for her. Ooh, that might be a good option. My liege, as Helium and the ragtag bandits demanded tribute, Lucas distracted them with a raucous jig atop the carriage, causing loot to be swapped for a crate of fine wine. Never underestimate the power of merry dancing during a robbery. Good job, Lucas. And then the feast, after Elias Frey II regaled the hall with tales of a mysteriously endless gravy boat, the entire House Crankheim estate seemed to recall the name House Wincester by desert. Even the jester was left speechless, if only briefly. Okay. To the bafflement of Letsia Petsia, second cowered under the grand dining table at the mere sight of the roasted boar's head. I mean, I can understand. A boar's head would be something else. I can't imagine that I would enjoy looking at a boar's head. I've looked at I've had actual fish with a fish head there, and I will admit one thing. Didn't really want to eat the fish's head. Didn't appeal to me. I want to see if this will give her anything better, so we can try. After a grueling collection tour of the muddy estates, Elias Frey, first Wincester Baron of Winter's Home, okay, so it's Winter's Howl, I said home, Howl, discovered every barn and stable suspiciously empty, yet ever resourceful, managed to shake down a few peasants for shiny coins hidden in their boots. Well, I'm glad that you found some. Oh, good gravy, Petsia. I could have used you. Ain't got nothing for that right now. All right, how did that go? Crossbow bolt from Petsia. The second nicked a passing merchant's cart, prompting the startled trader to hand over a crate of olive oil to appease, at least for the second Wincester. Somehow this now counts as a victory. Sure, that works. In a dazzling display of questionable marksmanship, Petsia the second managed to graze their own cheek with a crossbow bolt, while Weimerlin tripped over a particularly stubborn sheep, leaving both a scar and Weimerlin's dignity behind. So they both went away with scars. Huh, interesting. They both went away with scars. Well, that's something else. Can she help with this? Not really that well. Fortitude, right? She's got good fortitude. His is wit. So, I mean, they could do it by themselves, I think. Yeah, let's have you go to that, I guess. Let's see what we got. Also, for Wincester, you do get 1 million gold and then 17.2k goods. So the goods, you know, you get a lot of money with this family. I've played this family. It's fun. Amidst the laborious groans and the anxious pacing of Elias Frey, Miss Osha Wincester quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. See, I know she didn't need anyone. I do have names. I do have plenty of names. People were giving me plenty of names. So I am going to rename Tullibert to... let's do... I'm trying to read my own handwriting. Oswald? That works. Sorry, it's also the writing. Go figure. So we got Oswald. And I don't think I have anything else to send anyone to right now. No. Oh, and now she changed, so now she cannot have any more babies. So that's as many babies as she can have. My liege, with a roar that startled even the horses, Elias Frey II Wincester flung their spears straight into the boar's snout, sending mud and guts flying. Ooh. Impressed, Bina promptly invited House Wincester to a grand feast, and gossip spread faster than wildfire. Nice. So I'm going to send you, and I'm going to go Petsia, and then Lucas as well. And yes, I could go get goods, but that's not a good one. Okay, let's see. As Lucas graced the feast at House Sapwood's estate with their presence, their cautious demeanor and impeccable manners impressed the notorious picky Bina. Perhaps, just maybe, House Wincester is gaining a bit of trust from House Sapwood. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, gotta go send him for more farm goods again. Yeah. All right, how did the masquerade go? My liege, after a dizzying waltz of secretive matchmaking, Femme and Hareton found themselves betrothed by the mysterious rules. Meanwhile, Wymawin II graciously fetched slippers for every guest whose feet dared to complain. So we are Hareton, this guy right here. Petsia. That's hilarious. So I dare say, yep, they're related. That okay. So we've got another Craigheim. Okay, I'll send you, Lucas. Oh, yay, he got a lot of goods that time. 5.9k, awesome. While wandering the muddy paths of House Wincester, Elias Frey announced a count surprise inspection, even though he's not a count, but sure. Prompting peasants to hand over every last goat, barrel, and trinket for fear of a second visit. Rumor of the windfall now has other horses peeking over our hedges. Cool. Why is she crying? Because she doesn't want to get married? Maybe she doesn't want to get married. She's like, I am so sad I don't want to get married. I don't. But she did. With a flourish of vows and a cake large enough to double as a fortress, she's still crying. Femme and Hareton ended the wedding in matrimonial bliss. It says bliss and she's crying constantly. I think she's just emotional. A harmonious union was sealed despite the tyrant cake threatening to topple onto the priest. So she married Hareton. His stats he's pretty good. His wit is really high. His health is pretty good. He's actually pretty decent stats. And interestingly enough, these two, I believe, are brother and sister, I think is what it said. Yeah, they're brother and sister. So they, yeah, that's interesting how that worked. It's all right. It happens. I'm going to send you to go do that, I guess. Can't send Lucas yet. He's not old enough yet. I do not have anyone. Ooh, I wish I could, but... All right, how did this go? After their visit to the House Elster estate, Femme returned to their own domain, leaving behind an air of sophistication and wit that has made House Wincester more well-known among other houses. Another strategic move in the Game of Thrones. Now, if you guys could get busy... Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Grow up. Stop arguing between each other. I'm going to have you go. Okay. Dang it. Lucas just became of age. And then all of the options left me. Haha, figures. Okay. Actually, I'm going to send both of you to go do this. This is... Okay. Her health and fortitude are really good. Her charisma and wit is not so good. But in all honesty... She's perfect. It'll work. Oh, she's a cutie too. Cutie patootie. When House Crankheim's jester began juggling flaming torches atop a rickety barrel, Oswald seized the moment by catching a torch midair to rescue a startled courtier's wig, thus proving that bravery sometimes comes with the faint whiff of singed hair. So he's brave now. Good. How did this go during the visit to the House Elster estate? Petsia II shared a secret recipe for stew, causing Regiburnus to swoon with delight. This culinary diplomacy, I did see that go up, dramatically boosted House Elster's trust toward House Wincester. Cool. Now you're arguing. Would you stop arguing with people? Jeez, Hareton. First you were arguing with Ellis Frey II. Now you're arguing with a frickin' 9-year-old. My liege, with an entourage larger than a wedding procession, Elias Frey sweet talked every peasant from here to the riverbank, departing with double the usual goods, and if gossip is to believe, twice as many blushes among the villagers. Oh, he's now promiscuous. Interesting. 6.3k, nice. I'm gonna send both of you here. All right, Lucas. My liege, after a marathon of dull poetry and wilted flowers at the courtship, Lucas Wincester managed to secure lyrics for a sapwood baroness of Blood Oak's hand, though lyrics accepted only after sighing loud enough to rattle the stained glass windows. So it's not necessarily the happiest of unions, but that's okay. Good. Nothing else happened with that. Let's send Oswald to that. There is another... Okay, I'm just going to send one. I guess I forgot that that's what that was. And I'll send you to go do that, I suppose. I just wish you guys would have babies soon. As the Hall of House Crankheim Estate rode with revelry, Petsia II bravely navigated the sea of merrymakers. With a toast and a smile, Petsia II secured a hearty alliance, making House Crankheim notably happier and more trusting of House Wincester. As the feast of the House Crankheim Estate raged on, Wymewin II managed to spill an entire goblet of wine of Elias Frey II without a second thought. Oof. As Hareton returned from their visit to the House Crankham estate, the gossipy whispers grew louder and louder. It seemed House Wincester had inadvertently become more well known among other houses, their name on everyone's lips, like a juicy secret shared at a feast. Intriguing. I wish you two would have babies. Come on, guys. We need children. You guys had more children than these couples are having, and she's constantly crying. After a priest with an unfortunate lisp finally pronounced Lucas and Lyric's wed, a mysterious trunk stuffed with silver coins was conveniently left behind by a tipsy guest, swelling the coffers of House Wincester and the smiles of the newlyweds. Okay, so you need to have babies, you need to have babies, you need to have babies. You're getting close. You really do need to get... Come on, guys. Come on. I don't know what's going on. Finally. Good gravy. Finally. It took so long. You 43. Wow. I mean, wow. I'm going to send you over here. Come on, guys. Get baby making because Fem needs more. I need more. And I'm out of that. Dang it. Okay, well, I can use her, I guess. With an ungodly amount of groaning and screaming, Petsy II had a difficult but successful delivery, giving birth to a healthy, legitimate boy. Okay, so now we have an Ellis Frey III. Okay, so I can send Lyrics out to do this, but... okay, so nothing happened there. And Ellis Frey has died. Oh, my word. 64. I'm not going to do that because I don't have anyone for that, really. Okay, how did that go? She did not collect nearly as many as he did. Setting out to collect dues across the House Wincester lands, Lyrics found peasants miraculously allergic to taxes. Most coughed up nothing but excuses and 3 jars of questionable honey. Oh, well. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's a lot harder than it looks, apparently. All right, did the wedding go well? As the priest delivered a eulogy fit for barn owl, mourners became so peckish that the ceremonial crate of House Wincester's finest smoked hams mysteriously vanished, never to be seen again. Perhaps the last tribute to Ellie's Frey's appetite. Have you help with that? I guess I'll send you to go do that. And there goes Mizosha. Dang it. I'm going to send you to go to the funeral, I guess. Nope, I don't have any. No, money. As Elias Frey II languished in bed, a distant uncle conveniently perished elsewhere, leaving an absurdly heavy chest of coin for House Wincester. Revived by both tonic and fortune, Elias Frey II now rises richer and annoyingly chipper. So nothing happened there. Inheritance bingo. House Wincester triumphs by candlelight. My lieges, the priest droned on. A dusty ancient will was hauled out from beneath Mizosha's moth-written mattress. With a candle nearly burning a hole through it, Hareton Wincester squinted at the crumbling script, discovering a bequest of a chest bursting with coin and baubles. All to House Wincester, courtesy of Mizosha's remarkable habit of scribbling legalities by candlelight and hiding valuables in their sock drawer. Let's hope they don't smell like socks, though. We only have men, and I do not have any young late maidens for you, so that's not going to help. So it's going to go straight to him. Good. As the master of ceremonies mumbled through a scroll older than time itself, Elias Frey II Wincester snatched the baron's ring, declared their claim beyond doubt, and was instantly showered with a cartload of exquisitely painted chamber pots from grateful tenants. She's not superstitious. No, they should be having babies. No one's chased, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I like Luget. She has like no charisma. Although I suppose it's not horrible because her wit and health are pretty good. Let's do it. Oh, now you're ill. Good gravy. Bloody heck. Let's send you to go do that, I guess. You need to have babies. Oh, he's cute. I could send you to go do that. My liege, after pelting Luget with awkward poetry and 3 questionable love songs, Oswald Wincester secured an engagement much to the delight or horror of House Crankheim. Rumor now has it even the chickens of House Wincester are speaking of the match. Again, we love our chickens. I mean, that was the other household, but apparently this household loved chickens too. I don't know what it was with chickens. Just chickens. I don't know why this accent came out. I don't know. Oh no, after weeks coughing up more phlegm than timber, Winchester Tanker's Petsia finally succumbed to... Oh, Petsia died. I'm sorry. That sucks. That actually sucks. And then he goes straight to getting robbed. Jeez Louise. My liege, after an exchange of vows involving misplaced rings and a goat that absolutely did not belong in the chapel, we love goats, Oswald and Luget left the ceremony arm in arm beaming. I'm glad they're beaming. Now if they could, get baby making pretty quickly. During the wedding of Oswald and Luget, an inebriated servant mistakenly dropped a heavy pouch. Okay, so we got some money. How much did you get? Carry on kindly, bartering baroness. Armed only with a polite smile and a basket of day-old biscuits, Larrick's first Wincester Baroness of Blood Oak somehow convinced a grumbling mob of peasants, an unwashed farmhand, and a suspicious merchant to double their offerings, all while apologizing profusely for the inconvenience. By journey's end, the House Wincester entourage could barely brag the overflowing wagon home. No voice was raised except for that one sheep which refused to be bartered. No bartering with sheep apparently in this household. Send you to go do that. Sorry, guys. And Femme can no longer have kids. Well, we found out. The line ends there. Anybody was asking, that's how it landed. In my other one, it actually lasted longer than that. When House Crankheim's jester began juggling flaming torches atop a rickety barrel, Elias Frey III seized the moment by catching a torch mid-air to rescue a startled courtier's wig, thus proving that bravery sometimes comes with a faint whiff of singed hair. Oh, a feast to remember. As Lucas bid adieu to their delightful host, they accidentally tripped over a peacock feather, causing an entire tower of cheese wheels to come crashing down upon them. The resulting cheese avalanche created a spectacle of epic proportions, with Lucas emerging from the cheesy rubble unscathed, and the laughs that echoed through the halls of House Crankheim cementing their place in House Crankheim's heart as the clumsiest, and most entertaining guest they had ever encountered. I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing to hear, but sure. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are having babies. Have babies, because you can't have any more, and this sucks so much. After Betby and a ragtag gaggle of bandits tried to relieve Elias Frey II, second Wincester of Winter's Howl of their purse, a vigorous wrestling match ensued, ending with Elias Frey II snatching the bandit leader's own pouch while the coach horses started on unimpressed. I do want to get you married. Oh, okay, so we do have... I like her. She's cute. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. Anyways, in the midst of a lively courtship, Elias Frey II twirled around the House Alistair's court, spilling not a single drop of their wine, charming both Asanji and Osanji II. Captivated, Osanji II agreed to an engagement, swayed by such elegance. Yeah, that's definitely mother and daughter. You can tell. Hopefully this ends well. Okay, let's see. My liege amidst the laborious groans and the anxious pacing of Oswald, Luget quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. We have an Oswald II. Okay, nothing happened there. Are you kidding me? Seriously, a duel? I'll have you go to that, I guess. I do need to do that, but I can't do that right now because no one's available. Astonishing Hareton and Rogaton both managed to miss each other with every bolt, leaving the local servant to clean up the mess. I wish they would have had kids, but that's where the femme line ends on this one. At the wedding, Elias Frey II and Osanji II exchanged vows under a mysteriously tilting cake culminating in wedded bliss. Tilting? Really? Meanwhile, Elias Frey II's ill-timed jest about Gilelnus II's hat invited an impromptu cross-to... What is with everybody in these duels? Stop! I'll have you help, I guess. I'm gonna have you go try and get some dues. She's not very good at it. And you guys still haven't had kids yet either. Like, 2 out of the 4 kids have not had any kids, and 1 can't anymore. And I'm so upset. It's the one I named Fem, dang damn it. Cursed, cursed, cursed. My other one, it lasted longer. With a wink and a flawless shot, Gilelnus, the second Celestor, knocked the feathered hat clean off Ellie's Frey's head, then gallantly helped him up before the assembled crowd, who watched as Ellie's Frey II sank into a puddle of pure embarrassment. Well, at least he didn't die. Just embarrassment. After an arduous collection across House Wincester lands, Larix gathered every last horse, log, and lump of iron, only to discover a crate of chickens mysteriously replaced with squawking geese by a particularly mischievous village elder. I'm so, upset right now. Are you kidding me? This family is, so cursed. I start with Wincester, and it's I guess I used all the good luck in the one that I tried last night. In a dazzling display of opportunistic brilliance during the robbery, Luget managed to convince Rand, the bandit leader, to accept a mysterious chest, which upon opening snapshot claimed their hand. Okay. Yay. See, these 2 are making babies. None. 0. 1. He had with his previous wife. Upon departing the House Crangham estate, Femme Wincester accepted a crate of chickens from Yude II as thanks for not critiquing the minstrel's tuna squawking politeness as his peckish rewards, it seems. She's always crying, too. Always. And you're arguing with a 6-year-old. My liege, as thunder crashed and nurses flailed about, Luget Wincester survived a perilous pregnancy, but the baby did not. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, you have 1, and he's pretty healthy. He's actually really healthy. Okay, so we need to get you married off. Wish I could take that count title, but I don't have any females. Yeah, I'll try IOC. And Ellie's Frey died before he could have another kid. This one's gonna go real well, I have to say. This is gonna be short. Amid the raging quarrel at the House Wincester estate, Larix stumbled over an ottoman, nearly avoiding a flung goblet aimed at their head, miraculously landed upright with a triumphant grin, much to the astonishment of Oswald II and everyone else present. Clearly, fortune favors the clumsy. So now she's clumsy. Motions run wild, the great stomp out. As tensions flared at the House Wincester estate, Larix threw a fit of monumental proportions, stomping around like a deranged goose. In the midst of this theatrical display, Lucas Wincester attempted to mediate but was forced to duck for cover behind a tapestry. Oswald II, not wanting to be left out, joined the fray by flinging a perfectly good pie across the room, narrowly missing Lucas's head. This is going real well, isn't it? After parading a collection of embarrassingly overwrought poems in an ill-timed falcon, Ellie's Frey III Wincester somehow wooed IOC, winning both their engagement and a cartload of fine wine, generously donated by House Crankheim to sweeten the deal. Okay, I'm going to have you go to that, your son's wedding. Well, your adopted son's wedding. I'm going to have you do that. Oh, yeah, sorry. As the walls of the House Wincester estate echo with the agonizing moans of Hareton's illness, they openly displayed their cowardice by whimpering at the sight of a mere leech. However, they miraculously recovered, and they are cowardly, and then they died. Wow! That's something else. As mourners wept and a bubbling attendant tripped over their own robe, Oswald II discreetly accepted a crate of turnips, payment for services rendered from a sheepish courtier, before the priest could finish mispronouncing Elias Frey II's name. I don't have anyone to send that to. Oswald, go here, I suppose. All right, so how did this wedding go? The dowry that outweighed Elias Frey III's vows. As vows were barely uttered, a chest stuffed with more gold than a dragon's pantry was wheeled in by Ood, causing Elias Frey III Wincester to beam wider than the cathedral doors. IOC Crankheim sealed the arrangement with a firm handshake and a sly wink, while Lucas and Larix discreetly inventoried every coin. The pair departed arm in arm, gleefully plotting how to spend it all. Yeah, Larix, go deal with that, please. And I'm just going to send Lucas here. Are they even going to have any kids? She didn't have any, and I'm kind of upset about that. So anybody else could possibly get this. Ooh, IOC would be a good pick for it too. Yeah. All right, how did this funeral go? As the incense choked the air at the funeral, Oswald II kindly surrendered their seat to a weeping, so they're selfless. I wish I had that other option of that one count. At least it would bring a count title into the family. As the feast plates piled high, Luget inspected every goblet for spots. Okay, so now she's... Okay, you guys are going to have another baby. That's good. Okay, who got the title? After starting up to the throne with a grin fit to split the heavens, IOC loudly declared the late Elias Frey II's chair was quite empty, and in a flash managed to snatch the Baron title for themselves. Congrats. Honestly, you would probably be very good to help them out. How did this go? Sounds like good. The chicken counting contest of House Wincester. Armed with a quill, a ledger, and far too much patience, Larix challenged every peasant to a game. Count your chickens, double or nothing. By nightfall, not only had the village granaries and marble cellars doubled, but the Baron's booming voice could be heard bellowing numbers from across the field, sending sheep and merchants fleeing in awe of such robust arithmetic. All right, guys, so I am going to leave it there. I'm going to send you over to here, but I am going to leave it there. So it so far did not go very well. Femme cannot have any more kids, which means that name particular is kind of stopped there, which sucks. I mean, I could do someone else and then try again from that point on. We'll see if I want to do that. So far we haven't had any girls, but mainly boys. So we'll see how well this goes. Maybe we'll have better luck next time. Trying to do femme. I got one in there. I was gonna do it with her, but it is what it is. We'll see. Maybe if we have another girl, I'll try one of them. If we have a girl, maybe these two will have a kid, hopefully. But so far, we did it once and we only had one, so I guess we'll have to try next time. But thank you guys for joining me so much. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like my content, and hopefully the next episode my voice will sound a little bit better. I am still working on getting over this head cold, but I am improving, so that's a good sign. And I have been taking plenty of rest and, you know, necessary vitamins, whatever I need to try and get over this. It's just, you know, colds take a while. But thank you guys for joining me on this journey. If you guys have any more name suggestions, feel free. If you want me to continue, maybe if there's another girl baby, to try to keep going with them. If not, that's okay. Just let me know any suggestions you guys have in the comments below, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me so much, and everybody have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye.